Hey guys, I wanted to come here tonight and teach you in a really good way, in my opinion, how it goes, how the process from going from being really overtrained and under eating to healing to actually finding the normalcy, the middle ground in between, how that looks like. Because isn't it true that most of us, all of us, want to feel really balanced, want to have really healthy relationship with food and exercise, and we want all these things. However, we don't do the things that it takes to get there. And there are steps that we cannot skip if we are currently overtraining and under eating. We just can't, most of us can't go to that middle ground. It takes some healing. So I'm gonna actually draw you a picture how it looks like. All right, let's say that here is number one. This is the overtrained and the under eating person who is like training like really hard, does like a lot of HIIT training or lifting or running, whatever the thing is. It's just like really obsessed, going really hard, at the same time eating very little because she's afraid to gain weight and get fat or whatever the fears are. So this is the person who is like overtraining. I'm gonna put OT here. She's under eating, UA here. So this is the really completely burnt out person. So she trains a ton and eats very little. Okay. So after a while, when you keep doing this for a long time, then a lot of things start happen. For example, AJ, you know I talk about that a lot, hypothalamic amenorrhea, losing period. Another thing that might happen is insomnia. Then a lot of other things happen. Low body temperature, okay, say feeling cold. Then no libido, right? Zero libido, and so on, okay? All these things start happening, and now this person's like, oh my God, I have to do something. What do I have to do? I hope you can see it. Maybe a little bit closer, okay? So in order to start feeling better, a lot of times, by the way, there's also thyroid is getting really low. There's adrenals are having issues, stuff like that. So in order to get here, which is the healing person, we have to start looking at these things and changing these things. Okay, so now in order to heal, you have to do the opposite, okay? So this one here, trains a ton, eats a little. This one here, in order to recover, has to do the opposite, which is eat a ton and train a little. Okay, I'm gonna put it here. Eat a ton, train little, if at all. Sometimes it's even helpful to not train at all because you're so exhausted, you're so tired, and it's only gonna make your body feeling worse. So you have to go from here to get rid of this stuff here, okay? You cannot skip this step and then jump to the third one, which I know all of us want, which is balance. Okay, balance. And this is the person that's really happy and healthy and has normal relationship with food and fitness and is feeling good, has energy most of the time. Of course, we all have times when we don't feel super energized, but most of the time having good energy, feeling good, not having these problems at least not on a regular basis. So this person is where we all want to be. So we can't go from here to here. We have to have this healing, okay, in between. Now, being here in this balance, in this third phase, this is one phase, this is phase 1, phase 2, phase 3, when you get here, you can start making a little bit, some changes to your food and exercise so that you never go back here anymore. So you never go back to overtraining and under eating, but you also no longer have to be here where your job is to eat and rest, okay? So what this person here can start doing is increase exercise, okay? Increase exercise, let's put it here. So what do I mean increase? It doesn't mean, like I said, going here, but it doesn't mean being here anymore either because the body is finding its balance, okay? What this person might do, and don't take it like they have to do it, what they might do is maybe carefully decrease their food, okay? Decrease Again, I want you to understand that I'm not saying that you have to start under eating. This is not what I'm saying. I'm saying that here, when the body found its balance, now it's already balanced and you don't have to eat as much as you did in order to heal the body. Okay? Then what else this person, number 3 here, that phase here, can do is maintain their weight. Okay? Maintain weight. So this person here was underweight. When she got here, that was her job. She had to gain weight in order to heal. Now she no longer has to gain anything, so she can maintain her weight. And maybe, just maybe, again, not telling that you have to, but sometimes when this body is really, really solid and strong and recover as well from working out and all that, sometimes it's possible to decrease a little bit body weight. Okay, decrease body weight. Okay, this one I have to say happens naturally for a lot of those who have been on these stages, right? So the body weight will actually regulate itself because the body's balanced. But also, if there's been enough time, let's say like at least couple of years, and then you start feeling, okay, I'm feeling pretty good. I think I'm ready for a little bit of weight loss, or let's not even say weight loss, but physique change, then that might be an option for you if it's done in a reasonable way, in a way that it never takes you back here, never takes you back to the first one. So one more time, in order to get from here, from having all these symptoms, HA, insomnia, cold, no libido, thyroid issues, adrenal issues, in order to recover from these, we have to go through this healing phase, that number 2. That's the second phase. And then from here, we can go over here, number 3, which is the balance, which is where we all want to find. And hopefully we'll never go back to here anymore. So it's a spectrum, and it takes time to go through all this, right? Maybe we spent like 10 years here. That would mean 10 years here. Then it took about, fully recover, about a year, and then to really let it like get really solid and strong and start feeling very balanced in your body. And this is when you're here, and then maybe you're ready to push more in your workouts, or maybe eat a little bit less, and maybe even start looking at how much you're eating, so if you don't need to gain any more weight. So that's what I'm saying. Okay, I hope this is helpful. I'm gonna put a little bit closer. You can take one more look. Number 2, number 1, number 2, number 3, and these are just the different phases of overtraining and undereating recovery. All right, I hope that this was helpful for you. Thanks so much for being here, and I'll see you again. Bye bye.